Welcome, everyone. You're listening to an episode of Thorn in Your Side. And I'm your host, C. Thorn. This is the podcast where I talk about information and opinions, both popular and unpopular, related to random topics, both serious and non-serious. And feel free to listen because it needs to be said. And besides, you already pressed the play button. So listen to me, try to keep up, and prepare to be entertained and informed. Celebration time. Come on. Seriously, everybody, it's Thanksgiving. It's one of the major holidays of the year, and there's so many things to be thankful for. Also, I'm off from work, which is always nice. Holla.
You're smiling too much, C. Thorn. It's just a one-day holiday, which means it'll last as long as any day of the year. In other words, who cares?
Mr. Orca, everyone should care. This year was a roller coaster of emotions, but isn't it great to be alive and healthy? I'm in a very good mood, not only because it's Thanksgiving, but because things have been going pretty well for me lately. Well, besides getting locked out of my house recently.
I know that's right. There were a bunch of good things that happened this year, but there was also some bad things. Despite all of that, it's a blessing to still be here and enjoy life with our family and friends. Since it's Thanksgiving, then we should all be in a good mood.
Exactly. Neighbor. I'm sure this year was very challenging for some people, especially due to some of the events happening all over the world. Thanksgiving is one of those important holidays that reminds to... I always said this, C-Thorn, but no one cares about Thanksgiving anymore. You humans have commercialized November to the point where Thanksgiving is bottom priority, which is why it's not a big deal to anyone.
Of course, my business barely makes any money during Thanksgiving, which is why I don't look forward to it. Instead, I focus on Black Friday deals and Christmas because you humans love spending money, and I love that.
Mr. Whale, Snoober, don't ruin the mood. It's already bad enough that Christmas and Black Friday gets most of the attention in November, but Thanksgiving is literally today. And it disappoints me that people are still focusing on Christmas and Black Friday. That's completely bonkers.
That may be true, but I can't help it if my followers and viewers love watching me promote bad habits during my streams all month long. As long as I'm getting paid, then regardless of the holiday, I'm gonna keep draining that money from them.
Just remember to keep promoting my products, Mr. Squid. I love you, and I love the smell of monkey money.
Yo, Snooper, for a cute mascot, you seem almost as dangerous as those items you're trying to sell. I'll have to keep my eye on you.
Well, that's why I told you not to trust them, neighbor. Back to what I was saying, today is Thanksgiving, and that means everyone should be focusing on Thanksgiving. So to everyone who celebrates Thanksgiving, or at least knows about it, I don't mean to be a thorn in your side. But Thanksgiving is a very important holiday, and everyone needs to act like it. In other words, we all need to put some respect back on Thanksgiving. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Yeah, that's how you spell it. I'm sure you all know this by now, but Thanksgiving is a yearly holiday that occurs on the fourth Thursday of November. Just like Mother's Day and Father's Day, it doesn't have a specific date. This means the earliest that we can celebrate Thanksgiving is on the 22nd, and the latest will be on the 28th. Anyway, it's the holiday that encourages everyone to be thankful for what they have, such as family, friends, money, clothes, good health, and other things. Not surprisingly, people celebrate Thanksgiving by spending time with their friends, family, and of course, eating good food. You gotta have good food. Thanksgiving is a great stress reliever because it allows you to take a break from your usual busy schedule and encourage you not to get so wrapped up in the drama or craziness of society. No mascots, no gimmicks, just enjoying the presence of the important people in your life. It's such a great time to think about what we're thankful for. And one of the main things that I'm thankful for
That sounds so mushy. I bet one of the reasons why Thanksgiving takes a backseat in November is because no one cares that much. You humans are too busy taking advantage of each other. So why would y'all focus on the good things in life?
What y'all need to understand is that some people aren't as fortunate as us. You have some people who lost their job this year, if not this month. If you have a job right now or some kind of income, that's a blessing. If you're able to hear my voice or see your surroundings, then that's a blessing because you got some people who are deaf and others might be blind. You could have been homeless, but you're not because you have a house. There is plenty of things to be thankful for, especially nowadays.
As the top influencer in the Ghetto Gangsta Gotcha Will unit, I'm thankful for my followers and viewers who are obsessed with watching me gamble on those dangerous and predatory gotcha games. I don't care about those people, but I love getting their donations.
Whoa, are you one of those content creators? You're supposed to care about your fans because they support you. So why would you say something like that?
Like I told C. Thor, my followers and viewers mean nothing to me. I stream myself gambling for content because companies and sponsors pay me to do it. And getting paid to be a horrible influence to complete strangers is so much fun. Especially since I have 6 streaming accounts.
That's not fair, Mr. Squid. Since you're such a popular online influencer, you should be encouraging people to practice good habits. Also, it's Thanksgiving, so that's the perfect time to
calm down, Wondy! The Ghetto Gangsta Gotcha Will unit doesn't have to appreciate any of you humans, even if it's Thanksgiving. Oceanside! Mr. Whale, don't do that. Just to repeat myself, I'm not trying to be a thorn in your side. But I just wish society would go back to valuing Thanksgiving as a major holiday because it's a great reminder to appreciate all the good things that's been happening to us. It's supposed to be the main holiday in November. But as Mr. Orca said earlier, Thanksgiving is pushed aside in its own month so that Christmas and Black Friday takes over. I said this in a previous episode, but I've been seeing Christmas commercials since late October. That's crazy. And I've been seeing Black Friday deals all month. Last time I checked, Black Friday is supposed to be one day, which is the Friday after Thanksgiving. For the past couple of years, the whole month of November has been Black Friday. Seriously, stores have been advertising Black Friday deals all month long, and that's crazy.
They do that because they want your money. That should be obvious by now because money is all that matters.
We all know there are things more important than money, which is why Thanksgiving needs to continue being a major holiday so we can remember that. My final point is that if you thoroughly believe that Thanksgiving is truly one of the best holidays of the year and should always be the main focus of November, then great minds think alike. Although Thanksgiving isn't as profitable as Christmas or Black Friday, it's still a major holiday of the year. It's the holiday in which we truly think about all the things that we're thankful for because there's a lot of people who aren't as fortunate as us. There might be times in which you think that your life isn't that great, but trust me, there are a bunch of people who wish they had a life like yours. Yes, there are people who are living a better life than you, but there's also people who are living a worse life than you. And that's something you should keep in mind at all times. Of course, you don't have to wait until Thanksgiving to be thankful for all the good things in your life. Thanksgiving is just one day out the year, but you should be thankful and grateful all year long. You know what? I have a great idea. Since all of you are here, and today is Thanksgiving, let's take turns saying what we're thankful for.
Are you kidding? That sounds like something little kids do at school. But you must know, I'm thankful for having this tight body. Because of it, I can drop it low and torque it all directions without getting tired, which is why I win so many dance competitions.
I'm just thankful for gotcha games. It's so much fun gambling money for content, especially when that content is little girls with juicy kneecaps and inner thighs. I'm so glad you humans love to exploit little kids in mobile games. Oh, come on, you two. You're supposed to say something good that you're thankful for and not something cringy. For example, I would say one of the things I'm thankful for is my... Really? Who could that be?
I don't know, C. Thorn. I didn't invite anyone over, so I'm not sure who that is. It might be somebody you know, or it could be a complete stranger.
Well, I'm gonna go for a moon. As a businessman, I'll do whatever it takes to get more money.
If it's Desi B, then I will show no mercy. Yeah. Unlike last time, I won't underestimate her. Prepare yourself, Whale Bro.
You don't have to worry about me, Orca Bro. I'm ready to throw down with my flippers. Everybody relax. I'm sure it's just someone who's... It's Thanksgiving, so let's just see who it is and get it over with. Hello?
About time you open the door. I just charged you extra for making a girl wait for so long. How dare you? Don't you know who I am?
Slow down. First of all, I don't know what you're talking about. Second, who are
Holy
you?
mackerel, is that who I think it is? Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm about to get crunk up in here. Yeah.
Mr. Orca, are you okay? Do you know who this talking turkey is?
Darling, I'm not just a talking turkey. The name is Turkey B, multi-platinum singer and dancer. Oh, cool! You better recognize.
Turkey B? No offense, but I've never heard of you. So I'm just gonna
Never
assume
heard of
that...
Turkey B. Human, what's wrong with you? Her twerking is legendary, and meeting her for the first time is a dream come true. Someone pinch me, but keep in mind, I might bite you back.
If she's a celebrity, then she must be rich. Turkey B, please buy all my items so I can get all of your money. Don't resist my cuteness. Sorry, darling, but I'll have to pass. You look really cute, but your items look nasty. You see my sizzling hot legs and wings? I'm not eating your trash because I have to take great care of my figure. Oh, cool. Well, you don't have to be so mean.
I've got to say, Turkey B, you look really nice. If you was in a gotcha game, I would gamble so much money on you.
I'll take that as a compliment, big boy. But where's the recording booth? I don't plan on being here all day because I have a life. Oh, cool.
There must be a mistake because C. Thorn doesn't have a recording booth in his house. It's possible you might have the wrong address.
You might be right, sugar. I must have taken the wrong turn at Albuquerque, so I'm definitely firing my agent after this. Well, no point in staying here, so I'm out. Oh, cool.
Hold on, Turkey B. It's Thanksgiving, and you're a celebrity. So, do you mind telling everybody about yourself? You see, I'm doing a podcast.
Yes, Turkey
and
B.
I would...
Please spend time with us so you can bless us with your legendary twerking. I'm a huge fan of you, and I would love to see you in action.
Oh man, if I knew a celebrity was coming over, I would have brought my streaming equipment so we can gamble for content together. My followers and viewers do whatever I tell them to do, so they would definitely give donations to both of us.
Sorry, honey, but I don't do charity work. But since it's the holiday season, then I'll make an exception this one time. Also, C. Thorn is kind of cute. Oh, cool.
All right, that's awesome to hear. Now, I honestly never heard of you until today. So what's your story?
Well, sugar, my name is Turkey B, and I'm a multi-platinum singer and dancer. You probably don't remember, but I was one of the turkeys that was pardoned by the President of the United States last year during Thanksgiving. It was a huge blessing, but I knew I would be in danger of being eaten later that
cool. You must have a lot of songs. So which one's the most popular?
Oh, that's easy, darling. It's definitely the song I did with Peg the Scallion, and it's called Walk. It's an acronym that stands for Wet Old Kiwis. And everyone was obsessed with that song because it's that good. Oh, cool.
Oh, I know that song. I remember hearing it once. Turkey B and Peg the Scallion singing that Walk song. You and Peg the Scallion did a great job because that song almost took over the internet. And I never knew Walk stood for Wet Old Kiwis. If you don't mind, one more question. Since it's Thanksgiving, what are you most thankful for?
I'm thankful for all my fans. Unlike some of you humans, I actually care about the people who support me and buy my music. If it wasn't for my fans, I would be poor, unsuccessful, and probably eaten by now. Even worse, I'd probably be desperate enough to stay relevant by being on a trashy reality show. Oh, cool! You humans love that nonsense, even though it's a huge problem.
Whoa. Turkey B, please calm down. Please don't talk about trashy reality shows because of certain reasons.
Why not? Trashy reality shows are disgusting and a great way to kill your brain cells. Just the thought of me being on MTV or Bravo makes me want to lay a spoiled egg. And don't you dare mention TLC to me. Oh, cool!
Turkey B, please calm down. It's Thanksgiving, so let's keep the positive vibe going. Also, we don't want you to attract the attention of a certain TLC fanboy. And no, not the girl group. Now, you clearly have a lot to say on several subjects, and that's cool. I'm sure you have a busy schedule for the rest of the year, but if you don't mind, it would be nice for you to stick around a little longer.
I guess I can do that, but only because you look good for a human. Oh, cool! I might have to invite my girl Peg the Scallion to show up eventually. Also, if you're lucky, we might do a live performance of Walk.
That would be so awesome. As the enforcer of the Ghetto Gangsta Gotcha Roll unit, I want that to happen as soon as possible.
The more people, the better. Ooh, as long as they buy my albums, then I'll be happy. Ooh.
Whatever! I'm too busy gambling this gotcha game to care! These Black Friday deals are delicious! And so are the little girls!
I got nothing else to do since it's the holidays, but I might tell my followers and viewers to send me more donations to prove which one of them is my top fan. They're so gullible, and I love it.
Goodness gracious. All of you are crazy. See, Thorn, how can you deal with all this?
Honestly, I'm used to it. But, neighbor, well, we're out of time. But it's all good. Like I said before, today is a great holiday. And now's the time for all of us to be thankful for all the great things happening in our lives. In other words, Happy Thanksgiving! Thanks for listening to this week's episode of Thorn and Your Side. And now I'm your host, C. Thorn. Feel free to share, subscribe, follow, comment, tweet, and maybe something else. And there'll be another exceptional episode next week. And remember, be smart and stay sharp.